What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here. The Fate of the Furious. Holy shit. I posted my box office video on my other channel. Make sure you subscribe to that one and go ahead and watch it. I always read the top 5 domestic earnings because I live in a little country called America. And I posted about this, and yes, The Fate of the Furious shattered the all-time box office opening weekend ever. It beat out Star Wars The Force Awakens, which is just crazy to think about. Fast and Furious 8! Of course, Star Wars 7. But still, it's a little bit different, okay? But it made $532.5 million worldwide. $190 million in China alone. $100 million here. $100.1 to be exact. And it's nuts. Star Wars The Force Awakens, $529 million. So, yeah, it beat out that. So I was going to talk about a little bit here, like where do they go with this franchise? Honestly, we were questioning that after 7 because of the death of Paul Walker, and even in my review, which is also on the other channel, I expressed how it just seemed like the movie was missing something for me, and yes, it was Paul Walker, because Vin Diesel and Paul Walker, you know, Brian and Dominic, they're such polar opposites, but they had this bromance, this brotherhood, that's what I felt was the heart of the movie. That was the core of all the movies, of the franchise. And now that he's gone, it just was missing. And there wasn't that aspect there, and it was just a bunch of fucking craziness, a bunch of crazy cars falling from the sky, and this, that, and The Rock in a tank top the whole time. He was always wearing tight shirts in the other ones. This time he's just fucking wearing like a tank top. That's it. Or a leather vest, which a lot of gay guys were probably like, work it. I'm just saying, looked a little homoerotic. Anyways, it's okay. I still love The Rock. So where do they take this franchise? Well, there is some rumors that Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson have been feuding a little bit, and I could totally see why, and you could read both sides of the story. I mean, basically what I've heard is Vin Diesel was more pissed off at Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson because he was being a little diva on set, and then he was also showing late to shoots or not showing up at all. And then on the other side, it was like, no, it's Vin Diesel being the diva because it's his franchise and he's a producer, so he has like some final say when it comes to certain scenes. And The Rock actually posted on his Instagram a bunch of shit like that, saying like, you know, he wanted to thank like a cast and crew, even though there's some people that aren't professional, blah blah blah, and everybody assumed that, okay, yes, he's talking about Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel even posted like a video where he's talking about stuff, and he kind of gave like a backhanded comment to Dwayne Johnson, and even said like, you know, we brought him in, and he almost feels responsible for making Dwayne or The Rock Johnson who he is. And it's just like, whoa guys, it's hard to who knows what happened behind the scenes. We'll never actually know. But when you look at The Rock's work ethic, when you look at his social media and you look at other people and the way he just appreciates his work, you kind of go, I can't see him not showing up for work unless he was just being like a dick to Vin Diesel because of certain things. Who knows? Apparently, too, there was like a big thing where there was like a big, huge scene cut out from The Rock's character and Jason Statham's character that was cut out because it showed more of that camaraderie, that little brotherhood that's brewing up that people, of course, would like to see, because I thought that was one of the better aspects of the Fast 8 movie, the Furious 8, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I hate that title. Fate of the Furious. It's just dumb. Anyways, like apparently like a whole scene was cut out, so that was part of it too. And so now you got to wonder, okay, well, you got that, and then you got this over the top. I mean, there was shit just happening in there like crazy. I mean, my idea for them to take this franchise is, yes, do a spinoff with Statham and The Rock. Hobbs and forgot his name in the movie. Do a spinoff with those two. Do that. Have your action crazy spinoff over here. Not as crazy as the Fast and Furious movies, but have them have their own movie. That would actually probably work, I think. It'd be a pretty awesome little action flick. Have Vin Diesel have his own movie with Letty and certain things that happen. I won't know any spoilers, just certain aspects of what happened in 8, you know, going forward, okay? Have a smaller movie. Cut the budget in half. Cut it in half. Make a smaller movie that revolves around racing, but has like a more story. It's just like a drama story, maybe a crime drama or something, okay? Let's get off the whole, you know, what the fuck are they going to do next? I mean, they literally probably can go into space. They're going to shoot a car into space probably, or go to Mars, or go to the moon and race 10-second races on the moon, if that's even possible. I mean, it's just because without Paul Walker, it just feels like it missed something. I mean, for some reason, it just seems like this one, as much as a lot of people went to go see this movie, a lot of people didn't like it as much as the previous ones. There's a tipping point, and I think that tipping point was 6. Honestly, I think it was 6. 7, it started, well, I mean, 7, it started going down just because that was Walker's last movie, and it was like, okay, this is it. This is it. And now we got 8, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. And, like, the other characters are just useless. Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson, they're not even the same characters as they were when they were introduced into this franchise in Too Fast, Too Furious. Not the same characters! Tyrese Gibson, what is it, Roman? He's just he yells at everything. He never knows what's going on, and they always have to get him out of a jam. He's worthless. And Ludacris's character, I forgot what his name is on there. He started off as like running a body shop and illegal street racing, and now he's a fucking world-class hacker? I mean, what? That doesn't even make sense. You got the hot chick. You don't even need him anymore. So, and these guys can be, like, they could show up in those movies. Make a smaller movie with Dominic Toretto. Make a crazy action movie with Jason Statham and The Rock. That's what I think should happen. But they won't do that. You know they won't. They probably already have something going on. I mean, this is Vin Diesel's baby. This is the only thing he's recognized for, because the Triple X franchise probably not going to happen anymore. And then he's trying to do that Season of the Witch thing. I don't know. He was trying to be a franchise dude, and it's not really happening. The only other franchise he's successful in is one where he says only 3 words. That's right. I am Groot. That's it. Not exactly the star of that there, Vinny boy. I don't know. He's got ego. I'm sure The Rock has some ego too. I don't know what's going to happen, but give The Rock and Jason Statham their own movie. Vin Diesel can have his movie. Smaller, though. Just go smaller. What's wrong with that? Let me know your thoughts about this down below, guys. Do you like my idea, or do you have some ideas too? Let me know your ideas as well. Please hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel. Follow me on the social media stuff right above my head. Flex. All right, guys. Talk to you later.